Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today, we're going to make some difficult choices and we have faced some deranged dilemmas. It's a game box. Justin and Dave's awesome Would You Rather game. Justin and Dave's awesome Would You Rather game. It's a game box, the card game full of deranged dilemmas and difficult choices. It's a simple choice between A or B. A, would you rather smell like a bin or have a spotlight shining on you at all times? This card game will divulge your deepest desires and reveal a little more about you than you probably want. Discuss, debate, and laugh your way through the game that's guaranteed to break the ice at any party. From the authors of the best-selling Would You Rather books. Okay, so again, this is a budget store find for $2.99. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside the box. And it's a big box with a player guide and a whole bunch of cards. When I say a whole bunch of cards, I mean a whole bunch of cards. Player guide. Object of the game. Be the first player to collect 5 cards. Playing the game. Separate the A and B decision cards and shuffle the remaining dilemma cards into one deck and place in the middle. The youngest player goes first and given the A and B decision card. The person on the left, the reader, draws the top dilemma card from the deck and asks the player to choose a dilemma between 1, 2, and 3. The player makes their choice, then the reader reads aloud the chosen dilemma. The player chooses between the 2 dilemmas and places the corresponding A or B decision card face down on the table. The reader now says whether they think the player chose dilemma A or B. If the reader guesses correctly, they keep the dilemma card and their turn ends. If the reader doesn't guess correctly, the player keeps the dilemma card, their turn ends, and play moves to the left. If a wild card is drawn, the player must follow the reader's instructions. Then the wild card is returned to the bottom of the deck unless it's a free card. The player's turn ends and the play moves to the left. The first player to earn 5 dilemma cards wins the game. This was released by Cardinal Industries in 2015. So let's take a look here. We got some wild cards. And our voting card. Is it going to be A or B? So you flip the first card over. It says, your dreams written and directed by the makers of The Matrix or by the makers of Girls Gone Wild. Which one would I choose? A or B? I'd choose A. A is the correct answer. I would get this card. Have hot wax dripped on your eyes or have a corkscrew twisted into your belly button? Oof. Is that A or B? I'm going to go with the belly button, B. Live in a world where it snowed ground beef or where rained Super Balls? Wow. All right. So that's that. Anyway, that's the whole gist of the game. And of course, you have lots and lots of cards with lots and lots of questions. Don't need to go through all these cards. I think you get the general gist about what we just did there. So if we take a look at this real quick, switch over to here where it says wild card. Let's take a look at this card. Again, the backs are all the same for all the cards. Wild card says you must make a choice. Would you rather miss a turn or put a card back? There you go. There's your wild cards. So you have a total of it, and the great thing about this game is the fact that on the back of it, it tells you how many cards we have. You have 180. So you have 180 cards with 3 questions each. So if we do quick math, 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 8 is 24, 4 carry the 2, 3, 4, 5. So 540 questions. It's a lot of questions. Anyway, this is everything that is included in. So you got your A, B, your wild cards, your instructions, and your cards. This is everything that's included and concludes our unboxing of Would You Rather game for ages 12 up for 2 or more players. Thank you, as always, for joining us for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can always give us a thumbs up. Also, you could always leave a comment below. As always, thank you so much for joining. You could always hit that subscribe button also. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release any new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.